Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let me get the socials out here quick. Hello, hello. That's too many crystals. It always is, but it's never enough. So I'm just gonna check here that everything sounds fine off the start, since I always have problems when I stream. Just because all these cables and everything are so finicky. So let me know if you guys can hear everything all okay. If you can hear the game sound okay, and if you can hear my voice okay. Just say something in the chat. That would be appreciated. Okay, people are saying it sounds good, so that's good. Just avoided that huge headache that I had before. Okay, let's see here. So I'm gonna try and do this kind of hello to everyone. First of all, I hope you've your day's going well, and you've had luck with your Black Friday RNG. You'll be seeing what my Black Friday RNG is, at least for CTPs. I'll be mostly pulling CTPs, about like 100k crystals worth, just because I need to reforge some stuff and I need to re-roll some things. I'll probably dabble a little bit into some of the other things, maybe some emblem pulls, even though I think they're absolutely horrible to try your luck at, and maybe some premium card pulls, because I'm kind of working to upgrade my cards. I kind of settled before, so these are, I actually recently upgraded my cards, so they kind of look like that. But yeah, they didn't look like that before. They weren't in great shape, but I'm slowly upgrading them to 7s. Yes, I know mine are kind of on the lower end for people who invest in cards and stuff, but I kind of prefer to go with the 3 good rolls instead of aiming for 7 with 1 or 2 good rolls. So, but yeah, I need to get one of these cards. Where is it that I rolled? This one. Card info. So I rolled this one to a perfect 7. And now I just need to get that last star to blue, which is hell, as many of you already know. So yeah, that's why I need to roll for P cards. Don't absolutely have to, because my cards are fine for now. But anyways, so I'm going to be mostly focusing on CTP chess pulls. I'll give you a quick breakdown of, let's see here, what I had last time, so you kind of get an idea of what my luck was like last time. I have a paper here, so that you probably hear me just flipping through it. So this was for the 10th anniversary, and let's see. So I had 72. Okay, first of all, I pulled the CTP chest, like the 10 times one, 250 times, I believe. I have here written as 25, so that's probably 250. And the total that I got was 72 CTPs last time. That was my record for the amount of CTPs I got for those 250 of the 10 times pulls. The highest amount of CTPs I got for a single 10 times pull was 6. So like that's like hitting that 10 times chest 10 times. I got 6 CTPs total for that. The most I got in a single one of those, like just pressing that button once with the 10 CTPs, or the 10 obelisks and CTP chest or whatever, was 3. And I got that twice doing the 250 pulls. The lowest amount of CTPs I got for 10 of those 10 times pulls was 0, and I hit the pity timer about 5 times. And yeah, and then the CTPs I got last year were 7 authority, 6 energy, 7 destruction, 4 refinement, 6 regen, 5 rage, 4 judgments, 9 greed, 8 insights, 9 conquests, and 7 liberations. That's probably not as interesting as the other info I mentioned, but just throwing it out there. I kind of wanted to put visuals on the screen for that, but it's just a little bit too much of a headache. But yeah, just checking chat here. Too many crystals. Let's focus on PvE for today. I actually am aiming for a CTP of competition because of all the different characters that are introduced for AB. So I need to get one for Zeus, even though I need to get one for Zeus and one for Kamala. And I have a selector here. Where is it? Aspiring. Yeah, so I have a selector here. That's probably going to be a CTP of competition that I got from the Black Friday thing if I don't really craft the stuff I want. But anyways, I'm just going to go straight into it because I don't want to drag this on. You guys are here to see the pulls and not me just talking about random stuff. Okay, so I need to figure out where this graphic falls first of all. Let me just flip back to this page so I can track what I'm getting here. Okay, so dimension chest. Okay. So I'm gonna put this graphic up here because it ruins all the fun. I made a custom graphic with all those fun CTPs overlaid on top of one another, but I don't know where that bar falls until I press that 10 times chest button. So we're going to do it the first time here, and then I'm going to adjust and see where it falls. I'm going to go straight into it. Just no superstitious stuff off the start, just going as is. So let's see. Wait, you guys can't see those CTP things, right? Like on the screen, I overlaid it. Okay. Okay, so does that block it out properly? Let's I think that should be fine, right? God, that's such a great graphic. Amazing. Okay, so that's 0 for 1. Okay. Wait, because it says 9 more. Oh, God. I need to cover that. Okay. It's okay, it does say that, so let me just make this. I need to stretch it out even further. So it needs to be like that. God, that's horrific. It's horrific. Yeah, so this needs to cover the text as well. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Okay. They really should just let you not see that as a setting, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so that's 0 for 1. 0 for 2, and I think I'm just gonna stick with this pace with it just kind of dropping down one by one instead of just quickly running through it. Maybe near the end, if it's kind of slow, I'll go through it faster. 0 for 3, and also feel free to keep track as I'm doing this because I usually just kind of forget where I'm at times. So that's 1 for 4 with the first insight. Where the hell did I mark this? Okay. 1 for 4. 1 for 5. 1 for 6. 1 for 7. 2 for 8 with the first regen. 2 for 9. A lot of 1s here. And 2 for 10. Okay. So usually I'm aiming for at least 3 every 10 times pull. That's kind of the average I think I had last year and the other times I've done it. So if I can get 3 CTPs in, like, pushing the 10 times pull button 10 times, then that's a good average to have. This is a little bit below average, but hopefully the other ones will make up for it. So I'm just going to stick with this since it wasn't too bad. So this is 0 for 1. Oh! 1 for 2 with the first rage. One for 3. Come on. Yes. So that's 2 for 4 with the first destruction. It's not too bad so far. Ooh, 3 for 5 with the first conquest. So I already hit the average. Let's see where we're going. 3 for 6. Let's see if I can go above the average. 4 for 7. Nice. Above the average. 4 for 7. 4 for 8. Nice. 5 for 9 with the second authority. So I believe 6 CTPs in a like 10 times pull, like 10 of 10, is the highest I've gotten. So technically, if I hit at least one more here, it matches. And if I hit more than that, then we're off to a good start. Okay. So this is 5 of 9. Come on, come on. Ah, didn't hit it, but 5 of 9 is, or 5 of 10 is quite good. And that kind of makes up for the under average previous one. Okay. So that is 2 of the 10 times rolls. Okay. We'll go again. Let's ride this out till the bad RNG starts. 1 of 1. That's with the, I believe this is the second destruction if I'm not mistaken. Unless I marked this down incorrectly. This should be the second destruction. And this is 1 of 1. One of 2. 1 of 3. Come on, hit that average. 1 of 4. 1 of 5. Yes, okay, here we go. Destruction, let's save the day. So that is the third destruction. And this is 2 of 6, if I'm not mistaken. So I need to get 1 more to hit the average. Nice, hell yeah. Second regen, that's 3 of 7. Three of 8. Come on, above average. What are with all these ones? 3 of 9. Come on, yes! Above average. 4 of 10 with the first energy. I'm gonna mark down, I think after I do 10 of these, like 10 of 10s or whatever, I'll mention what my CTP count is. So the most I've gotten so far in one pull is still 1, so I'm not going to mark that down. And the highest 10 pull is 5 so far. And then I don't think I've hit pity yet because we've done 10s and I haven't hit them yet. So let's see here. That's 3. Okay, I'm just going to keep writing this out. The RNG seems to be fine. Ooh, competition. So I need I kind of need more competitions and conquests just because I'm going to try reforging them. There's the first competition I got, and that is 0 of, or that's 1 of 1, sorry. One of 2. 1 of 3. I'm going to be... By the way, I'm looking at the screen when I'm doing this just so I don't ruin the surprise for myself as well. 1 of 4. Or disappointment. 1 of 5. Let's see. 2 of 6, good. We're getting closer to that average. 2 of 6. Second rage. 2 of 6. Let's hit that average, hell yeah. 3 of 7 with the third rage. 3 of 7, above average? Come on. 3 of 8. 3 of 9. And... oh, God, look at all those ones. Disgusting. 3 of 10. Yeah, that's nasty. Those boosters in there. It's kind of crazy those are still in there, to be honest. It kind of feels like they should have upgraded that to at least be 2s or something. Like paying premium currency to get 1-star boosters. Come on, that's kind of nuts. Greetings from Argentina. Your videos are great. Keep the quality. I saw that you got 100 rank AC. You should make a version of the best teams for that. I'm probably... oh, thanks. Hello to you too from Argentina. I'm probably gonna update the tier lists this week, but it's probably just gonna be the graphics. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a video for that. But yeah. Okay, so that was that. Still hit the average there. Let's go for the next one. 0 of 1. 0 of 2. 0 of 3. And 1 of 4 with the third authority. Whew, almost looked kind of bad there. 1 of 5, still not great. Come on. 1 of 6. Is this gonna be the worst one yet? 1 of 7. I need 2 more to hit that average. 1 of 8. Dear God. 1 of 9. So if I can get a lot of CTPs here. Ugh. Okay. So that was 1 out of a 10 times pull. That's pretty brutal. So I guess I'll mark that down. Lowest in the 10 times pull was 1 CTP so far, which could go down to 0 if it's really that bad. Max CTPs in 1 10 times pull has been just 1 so far. I haven't had the luck to get more than 1. But yeah, that's I think that's 50 pulls already. And the total, let me do the CTP count real quick here if I'm not mistaken. It is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 CTPs so far total. Yeah, okay. That was kind of terrible, so I'm gonna switch this up. And what was the last CTP I got? Was it an authority? This kind of lost track of which one I pulled. Was it an authority? I kind of feel like it was, but I might be wrong. Okay, it was authority. So one of the things I do here is kind of just let this thing scroll through, and then I just open up whenever it hits authority and see if the RNG superstition fixes that. So let's see, where's authority? Getting ready, and 0 of 1. 0 of 2. Dear God. 0 of 3. Holy. 0 of 4. Okay, here we go. So 2 of 5, and I got 2 authorities. And I did actually hit one of those is with the pity, so I'm gonna mark that down. But I'll take it. So that's max CTPs in one pull has been upgraded to 2. Okay. Thank God for the pity. Oh my God, these were so bad before that. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get one more to get the average. Hell yeah. So that's 3 of 6 with the second insight. 4 of 7. 4 of 7 with the second conquest. Coming back here. Coming back strong. 5 of 8. Oh my God. This might break the record. 2 more chances to get 2 CTPs. 5 of 8 with the second energy. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh! Oh, we're cooking. Okay, that's first refinement, 6 of 9. So that's the new record for the highest amount. And I think that matches the most I've ever gotten in a 10 times pull. But I'm only at 9 here. So if I can get one more, this might actually break my all-time record. Which also included the pity, ironically enough. So if any devs are watching, this is the time to push that RNG button. Make some records happen. Come on. Oh! Oh, I broke the record! Holy hell. The odds were in my favor. Okay, so that's 7 now. 7 is the new highest record. 7 CTPs in a 10 times pull, so that's almost 1 for 1. Almost. God damn, that's crazy. I didn't made up for those crappier rolls before, but oh my God. 7 CTPs in a 10 times pull is the highest I've ever gotten, and I've done this stream like 3 times, maybe 4 times. Kind of lost count. But yeah, that's insane. I don't know if this might be peak. It might be all downhill from here. Yeah, this is okay. I'm gonna keep this rolling. Just stay in whatever kind of luck this is. Hopefully it sticks through. Okay, 0 of 1. 0 of 2. Yes, liberation. That's what I need. That was the first liberation, 1 of 3. I need more of those. Not so much greeds, but yes, I do need that. So that is 2 of 4. I kind of lost count there. That's the first greed. I believe that is 2 of 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, thanks. 2 of 4. 3 of 5, hit the average. Very nice. Very nice. First judgment, 3 of 5. 3 of 6. 3 of 7. I'm okay with 3 out of 10. I don't want to get greedy. But I will take more. I think that's 4 of 8 with the third regen. And this is above average for me. I don't know what the average is for most people, but I've been doing this a lot, so I think 3 of 10 is the general average you want to hit. If you're not getting 3 out of a 10 time during the Black Friday thing with the discount and stuff, you didn't get that much luck. So this is 4 of 8. To be honest, I'm probably gonna mess up the pity counter time, or the fallback thing, because I'm just doing it off the screen. I kind of want to keep my reaction genuine, so that's probably not gonna be super accurate. But if anyone else is keeping track of the pity, that would probably you'd probably have better data than me. So that's 4 of 9. And 4 of 10, which is still above average, and I will take that. But yeah, for the pity stuff, I can kind of see the pity. Like I can obviously see the safety net. I don't want to call it a pity timer, but like the pity system. I can see the kind of like meter there, but I want to look at the screen so I don't react ahead of time and make it less interesting. But from what I saw before, I did hit it at least once. I probably hit it more than that. Oh my god! That's what I like to see. 1 of 1 with the competition CTP, so that is the second one. Oh, okay. Of judgment. 2 of 10 with the second judgment. Starting off strong. That is, God, getting a lot of authorities. 3 of 10 with the 6th authority? 6th? It's a weird word to say. 3 of 10. Three. Wait, what am I saying? I'm kind of losing my mind here. Not 3 of 10. That was 3 of 3. This is 3 of 4. I don't know why I'm saying 3 of 10. Kind of losing my mind. So this was 3 of 4. 3 of 5. 3 of 6. 3 of 7. Not the best animation they have for pulling CTPs. 3 of 8. Just a lot of someone just kind of like slamming down books on a countertop sound effect. 3 of 9. Can I get one more to go above the average? And 3 of 10. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, so I'm gonna do 2 more and then I'll see where I'm at. That seems to be okay. Oh my god, just all these authorities. Okay. I'll take them anyway. 1 of 1. That was the 7th authority, by the way. 1 of 2. 1 of 3. 2 of 4. With the 3rd refinement, 2 of 4. 2 of 5. 3 of 6 with the 3rd judgment. I would prefer to get a little bit more competitions and liberations. I've only have 2 and 1 of those, respectfully. And now I lost track of where I am. This was 3 of 5, if I'm not mistaken, right? Someone's keeping track, surely, right? Surely someone's keeping track. Oh, it was 3 of 6? Okay. Okay, 3 of 6, thank you. It kind of gets disorienting keeping track of all these numbers. 3 of 7. I'm not dyslexic, I swear. There's nothing wrong with that. 4 of 8 with competition. That's what I like to see. 3 of 8. Hit the average. 4 of 9. Hit above average with the third energy. 4 of 9. And hell yeah. 5 of 10. Jeez, that is the second time I've hit 5 of 10. I'm gonna mark that down actually, because that is kind of crazy. Fourth energy. Okay, this is kind of working out pretty well. Oh wait, 6 of 10. Wait, really? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. That's even crazier then. That means I hit the my previous average twice. God damn! I'm underselling myself here. Okay, well, this is off to a really good start. But I don't want to jinx it, so I will not say more, and I will keep going. I'll do one more 10 times pull here, then I'll see what the numbers are at. I don't know what channel I'm in or what kind of crazy... I guess I'm rolling on the authority CTP when it landed on there, but it seems to be working, and I don't know why it's giving me... I guess that's why it's giving me so many authorities. Which I don't entirely mind, because I can still use them for stuff. 0 of 1. 0 of 2. Nice. Conquest. That's what I like to see as well. 1 of 3 with the third conquest. That's also another CTP I'd like to have more of for reforging. 1 of 4. 1 of 5. 1 of 6. 1 of 7. Oof. It's making the RNG revenge is coming back. So this is 1 of 8. I need to get 2 more to hit the average. Or just 2. 1 of 9. 2 in this one. Come on. Hit that average. Okay, 1 to 10. But that's okay, because the ones before that have averaged out. Like getting low pulls in a 10 times and then getting high amounts. And other ones kind of averaged out to if I had just gotten 3 across like 2 different 10 times pulls, if that makes sense. A lot of weird number of things I'm saying, but yeah. And hello to everyone that joined the chat. I appreciate you bringing the luck. I do consider it's kind of like the spirit ball thing in Dragon Ball Z, where everyone raises their hands and gives me that luck, and then I provide you with good content, and I get CTPs to reforge stuff. Thank you. So, okay. So I've done the 10 times pull. Let's see here. 100 times. Oh. What happened? I disconnected. And we're back. Oh, what's happening? Cable's going nuts. Hold on one sec. Okay. I think we're back. I don't know what's going on here. These cables are so finicky sometimes. Can everyone see the screen fine? I don't know if that was a hiccup with the phone or the internet or something, but okay. Because my screen went black. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but anyways. Okay, so I've done 110 times pulls so far. And I need to update the totals here. So that, just give me a sec. Let me just add this up. A lot of, I should get like an abacus or something. Which is like an old calculator for those people that don't know. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. If you're new at counting, this is really going to help you out too. So I'm at 36 CTPs so far out of 100 10 times pulls. Yeah. Which I think is good because I had around 70-ish when I did 250 pulls. So I'm already at kind of the halfway point. A little bit ahead of the halfway point. Yeah, I don't know if this is average or a little bit above average. But it seems fine based off what I've had before. So this was terrible. So I'm gonna kind of switch it up a little bit here. The last CTP that I got, I think, was a competition, or was it a conquest? I think people also want to know what chat I'm in. It has put me in chat 35. Oh. So, yeah, I think it's my, like, the CTP feed is coming here, so if you want to bomb that chat, have fun doing that. Conquest was the last one I pulled. Okay, so let me try doing that. I'm gonna go into the Conquest thing. Okay, so when it goes to Conquest... Oh, okay, it's going the other way. When it goes to Conquest, I'll start opening up here. Okay, so don't miss it. Okay. Well, it just keeps giving me authorities, which is great. But I'm not sure why it's just fixated on giving me authorities. 0 or 1 of 1. 1 of 2. 1 of 3. Let's break that. Yes, okay. Off to a decent start. That's 2 of 4 with the 4th rage. 2 of 4. Gotta hit that 3. 2 of 5. My stash is absolutely gonna get nuked out of this. Yes! 3 of 6. 3 of 6. That's how numbers work. 3 of 6 with the 4th competition. I'll take it. God, I need more of these. I am getting so few competitions and liberations. But I think that's what happens now that there's so many CTPs. So that is 3 of 6, if I'm not mistaken. Every time I say something, my memory banks get wiped clean. I need more RAM. 3 of 6, okay. 4 of 7. Very nice. Very nice. That's the 5th rage. 4 of 7, above the average. 3 is usually the average. 4 of 8. That was a board impression, by the way. 4 of 9. And 4 of 10. Still good. And above average, so we'll take that. It beats getting nothing or 1 CTP, because that is terrible. Let's see. Okay, so I'm hoping to get like something kind of... I know 7 CTPs out of 10 is kind of wild, and that's probably going to be the peak of what I pull, but if I can get something like 3 CTPs in a pull, that would be pretty majestic, because I think 3 CTPs in 1 singular pull is what I've gotten twice last year, or during the anniversary event. So I'm just gonna keep this rolling here. I don't remember what the last CTP I pulled was, but since I got above average, we'll just stick with this. I have hit pity once, but I also haven't been tracking that too well, so yeah. So that is 0 of 1. This is disgusting. 0 of 2. Why is there 1-star things in this chest? 0 of 3. Oh, I feel that this is going to be a bad one. 0 of 4. This is going to be terrible. Okay. 1 of 5. With the second greed, that's 1 of 5. Okay. The devs are hitting that RNG button. 2 of 6 with the third insight. They're cranking up. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. We're back in business. 4 of 7 with the fourth regen. Wait, is that 4 of 7 or is that 3 of 7? Am I losing my mind? Fourth regen. That should have been 3 of 7, right? Yeah, that was 3 of 7. So this is 3 of 8. Oh my god. I need to get someone to do this job for me while I talk. This should be 3 of 9 if I'm not mistaken. And then that's 3 of 10. Okay. Okay, still hit the average. Yeah, okay. I really need to set up like a system to track this better so I don't have to like do all this crazy stuff, because it seems like I'm just losing my mind when I'm trying to keep track of the numbers, but like I'm trying to write them down, I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to keep track of numbers in my head. I'm looking at things. Okay, still hit the average, so I'm going to keep this going. If I go below 3 of 10, I'll switch it up. Okay. I was going to get really annoyed there that the Extreme Obelisk has that very familiar CTP color and the glowing background. And it's very deceptive. But I really think, I'm going to mention this again, I really think the devs should just change that Extreme Obelisk to like some new material, or it's like a CTP material or something. So it might not be a CTP. Maybe it's at a lower drop or a higher drop rate than the CTPs, but you get like a CTP crafting material. So basically just substitutes the CTP when you're trying to reforge or something. And maybe gives you more points. So that's kind of the benefit it gives. Because getting Extreme Obelisk is annoying as hell. No one... Yeah, just come on. Change it up for God's sake. Get rid of the 1 stars too. Do everyone a favor. Anyways, that's the 4th conquest with my rant aside. And that is 1 of 1. Extreme Obelisks, I swear to God. 1 of 2. 1 of 3. 1 of 4. 1 of 5. Did someone mention Liberation? 2 of 6. Yeah, so someone mentioned, is it Cheesy Boy said 48, pretty much like 49k crystals for 1 liberation, which is absolutely disgusting, but with so many CTPs in the pool now, it just gets watered down like crazy. So if you're trying to get specific ones, it's going to be kind of rough. So that's pretty much 2 liberation CTPs and like roughly around 49k crystals, which is quite insane. And again, I lost track because I'm talking and I can't do multiple things at once. But I think that was 2 of 6? Was it 2 of 6? Yeah, okay, it was 2 of 6. If it wasn't for this chat, we'd be at like 2 of 15 or something like that. Okay, that wasn't funny at all. 2 of 6. 2 of 7. Look at all those disgusting obelisks. 2 of 8. Let's hit that average. Hit the average. 2 of 9. Hit the average. Come on. Don't make me change up the RNG game. Ah, terrible. Okay. 2 of 10. Okay. So I guess the Liberation is the last CTP I pulled, and I want more of those. So let's, I'll open up when it gets to Liberation. Oh, it's deciding to go left this time. Okay. So when it goes back to Liberation, I'm going to open it up, and that's That's how the RNG works in this game. When you open up on the CTP you want, you'll get the CTP you want. Allow myself to introduce myself. Come on. Oh, I can't see it. Where is it? Okay. Here we go. I didn't mess it up. It did open. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the rages. Kinda need a little bit more competitions and liberations here. But not to complain. It's 1 of 1. 1 of 2. 2 of 3. Conquests are good. I will take those. 2 of 3. 2 of 4. Where's that average? 2 of 5. 2 of 6. Come on. Not like this. Not the extreme obelisk! 2 of 7. 2 of 8. Come on. Just need 1 more. 2 of 9. Just 1 more. God damn. God damn. 2 of 10. You're saying pity. I can see the thing here, and maybe I hit it at some point. Or maybe you're saying you pity the fool who hasn't gotten the CTPs. Either way, that was rough. Okay. Okay. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna... I have 1 more 10 times pull here before I reach 150. So, I will change the channel. Maybe that'll shake things up. So, the channel that I will go to before I take suggestions, see if this changes it, is I'll go to the last 3 numbers of the number of crystals that I have. So I'll go to channel 317. Let's see how this superstitious madness works. English channel, what is it? 317. 317. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Okay. So we're on channel 317 now to match the number of crystals that I have. And I'm going to open when it gets to competition because the liberation didn't work out. Huh. That authority. What is up with this thing? I'll take it. 1 of 1. Just break the curse. 1 of 2. 1 of 3. Come on, come on. Okay. 2 of 4 with the 5th regen. That's 2 of 4. Come on, come on, come on. 2 of 5. 2 of 6. Nice. 3 of 8 with the 5th competition. 3 of 8, so I hit the average. But let's go above average. Hell yeah! 4 of 9 with another competition, or conquest rather. They introducing all these CTPs that sound the same. So that's 4 of 9 if I'm not mistaken. And okay. 4 out of 10 ain't bad. That was 4 of 8. That means I can try again. Oh, God damn it. Okay, 4 of 10. Okay, so Still have about, that is 50 more pulls to go. I don't know if I'm gonna stop exactly at 200 10 times pulls. What is it? I don't even know if that's exactly 100k crystals, but I do want to save some for some other things as well, because I do need to fix that premium card so I can equip it, and that is going to be a doozy for sure. Okay, so the current count is someone's. Wait, what did you say? Need to get that mythical 10 out of 10. I don't think that's going to happen. I've been doing this for a while, and 7 out of 10 is the most I've seen. I would need to get like maybe 2 or 3 in a 10 times pull multiple times to try to get that 10 out of 10 kind of like averaged out value. 200 pulls is 81k. Okay, so I guess I might have to go to the 250 then. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at the totals here so far. I'm probably just gonna stick with this, whatever I'm doing right now, because I hit the average 4 of 10. Let me add up the new total. Or actually, I'm gonna add up the new total again after I do another 50 pulls. Yeah, let's do that so it's not as annoying. Let's jump right back into it. 0 of 1. 0 of 2. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. 1 of 3. More of this? 1 of 4. That was the third liberation, by the way. Oh, hello. 1 of 4. 3 of 5? 3 of 5 with 7th rage and the 6th regen. 3 of 5. Hit that average. Let's go above average. 3 of 6. Yeah, above average. 4 of 7 with the 4th judgment. 4 of 7. This is 4 of 8. Four of 9 and 4 of 10, but still above average, so I will accept. Okay, as long as I'm above average, I'm gonna stick with what's going on here. The dips, then we're gonna change the strategy. 0 of 1. 0 of 2. Nice, nice. 1 of 3 with the 8th rage. 1 of 3. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Make it 3. Oh, goddamn. Still good. 1 of 3. So this is 3 of 4. Very nice. Catching up. 3 of 4 with the 4th liberation and the 5th energy. So 3 of 4. Uh, 3 of 5. 3 of 6. Nice, nice. Thank you. 4 of 7 with the 8th conquest. 8th? 8th. 4 of 7. Let's see if I can hit 5. 4 of 8. 5 of 9. Here we go. Now we're talking. 5 of 9 with the 7th. Wait, what is that? Where am I marking this down? It's not right. It's not a regen, it's a rage. With the 9th rage. And that is 5 of 9. Okay. There's an opportunity here. Regardless of how slim an opportunity, if I hit 3 CTPs in one pull, it would be the most CTPs I've ever gotten, and also match the most I've gotten in a single pull. That's a high bar, and it's probably not gonna happen. God damn it. There was a chance! There was a goddamn chance! Okay, that's still great. Because that is the second time that I got a 5 CTPs and a 10 times pull. I was hyping that up way too much. That was statistically pretty much impossible. But yeah, 5 out of 10 is very nice. So, I flew too close to the sun. Yeah, it's pretty much inside the sun there at that request. Okay, so okay, this is good. So I'll keep this going. Whew. Okay, 0 of 1. 0 of 2. Okay. 1 of 3 with the 9th conquest. 9th with the TH. So that is 1 of 3, right? Someone can correct if I'm wrong. I believe that's 1 of 3. 1 of 4. 2 of 5 with the where's judgment here? 5th judgment. So that's 2 of 5. 2 of 5. 2. Oh, 3 of 6. You wanted to correct me. I gladly take that correction. 3 of 6 with the 4th insight. 3 of 6. 3 of 7. 4 of 8 with energy, and that is the 6th energy. 4 of 8. Above average here. Holy, okay. Holy goddamn! What? 5? What comes after 5? 6? So, 6, okay, this totally scrambled my brain. 6 of 9, right? Not 6 of 7. Don't cancel me. 6 of 9 with what? Where the hell is greed here? Okay, that's the third greed, and the 7th energy. 6 of 9, and that's the third time I'm hitting that. God damn, that's crazy. So, if I get 2 here, if I get 2 here, this is exceeding my 7 out of 10. And devs, if you're watching, you can do this. You can make a mythical 10 out of 10. Yeah, let's let this roll. God damn, I was so close to greatness. We were so close. Okay. 6 of 10. Pretty awesome. I don't know what's happening here, but yeah, we'll stick with this. 6 of 10. So these are kind of crazy numbers. I don't know if I think I'm statistically above the average, because like I've hit 5 CTPs in the 10 times pull twice. I've hit 6 CTPs in the 10 times pull 3 times, and 7 CTPs in the 10 times pull once, which I haven't gotten before. And I'm wondering if that's because there's more CTPs in the pool now, so maybe the kind of numbers are leaning more towards getting more than what I had before, but you never know, because they could always tweak the drop tables accordingly. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to do 2 more of the 10 times pulls, so 20 more of the 10 times pulls, basically. And then I'll see where my numbers are at. You got 3 out of 10? That's nuts. I think that's the most I've gone as well. But if I see a 4 times 4 in a single 10 times pull, that would just be absolutely insane. But I feel like you have to hit the pity as well to get that lucky or something. But yeah, let's keep this going. So 0 of 1. 0 of 2. 0 of 3. 0 of 4. Oh my. Okay, whew. It's looking kind of rough there. 1 of 5 with the 5th insight. 1 of 5. 1 of 6. 1 of 7. This isn't looking good. It's not looking good, but 2 of 8 with the 4th greed. 2 of 8. Could be looking better here if we get 2 more. Oh, okay, here we go. 3 of 9 with the... 3 of 9 with the... Where is destruction? 4th destruction. So that's the 4th destruction. 3 of 9. Let's see if I can go above the average. Extreme obelisk. You... God, yes! Oh! Ah! So much red! My eyes! Okay. The infamous double D drop. That extreme obelisk threw me off there at the start. Okay. So that's... Oh my goodness. So that's 3 times I've hit 5 out of 10. With 2 more destructions. And a extreme obelisk just trying to... kind of... try to be a destruction there. Okay, so that's... 3 times... 3 times that I've hit 5 out of 10 CTPs. That is the... I believe I have still 10 more pulls to go before I reach 200, if I'm not mistaken. If I've been doing the tallies, tally marks correctly here. But that's the 3rd time I've hit 5 CTPs out of 10. Whew. What channel was I in? I think it was 317. So this is... yeah, okay. Okay, let's do 10 more here and see what's happening. Very nice. Starting off strong. Starting off real strong. Okay. Okay, so hold on. I think I've gotten the 2 times CTPs in a single pull 3 times now. I got it this time, just the last instance there, and 1 time before, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna keep track of those as well, because that is kind of a cool statistic. This is the 5th liberation and the 10th authority. Oh, I've hit it 4 times. Interesting. I'll take your word on that. So let me mark this down. 4 times. Okay. This could be it. This could be the mythical 10 out of 10. But I'm not jinxing it. Okay, so that's 2 of 2. Oh my god, I jinxed it, didn't I? 2 of 3. Extreme obelisk, get out of here. 2 of 4. 2 of 5. This is that mythical one, right? 2 of 6. It's mythical, right, guys? 2 of 7. Oh god, it's not even gonna reach 3, is it? Or is it? 3 of... Or is it? 4 of... 4 of 8? Is that 4 of... Yeah, 4 of 8? Okay, here we go. Coming back strong. Man, this channel has been just cranking out CTPs. 4 of 8. 4 of 9. And... Okay, that's still good. Still good. I like it. 4 of 10. That is 200 pulls so far. I'm gonna tally this up with the numbers. 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I'm gonna do this with calculator. This is too much. I could do it without a calculator, but we have the technology. 10 plus... Probably do it faster without a calculator, actually. Let me just do that without, actually. 10, 15, 16, 17... 45, 6, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 42, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 56, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74 CTPs if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, okay, so that's 74 CTPs, which is already more than I had last year, and I did 200 pulls last year. Or 250 pulls, what am I saying? So I had 250 pulls last year, and I got 70, let's see, 72. So I did 200 pulls this year, and I'm at... what did I say? 74. Seems pretty solid. So if the pulls are this good, maybe I should do the... Maybe I'll do the 50 more then. Because I do need quite a hefty amount to do the rerolls for the CTPs, which I probably won't show on stream because it just is annoying to reroll, and yeah, but I'll show some reforging. Yeah, so I'll do 50 more, since I think how many I only have 4 competitions and 4, or what is it, 5 liberations, and I kind of wanted to reforge a few more of those things. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna stick to this channel and see if I can try to break a record here with, or a personal record within those next 50 pulls. Okay, we'll go to 250 to match the one from before, to see how much of an improvement it is. So 0 of 1, 0 of 2, 0 of 3, 0 of 4. This might be the worst one yet so far. 0 of 5. I haven't gotten no CTPs yet. I'd like to keep it that way. 0 of 6. I'd like to keep it that way, please. Thank you. Oh, whew. It's looking kind of grim there. 1 of 7. with Liberation. Pretty sure that was 1 of 7. And I didn't hit pity there either, so that's 1 of 7. This is 1 of 8. 1 of 8, 1 of 9, and 1 of 10. Kind of disgusting, but the rest has been good so far. Hey Alex, how's it going? How am I doing so far? I am currently at... Well, I was at 74 CTPs out of 200 pulls. I guess I just got 1 there, so that's 75 out of 210 pulls? 210 pulls? Okay. The last CTP I pulled was Liberation, so let's try opening on Liberation. Maybe that'll fix it. Then I'll switch it up here, because maybe someone's sapping my luck. 0 of 1. 1 of 2. With the 6th Insight. 1 of 2. Coming back here. 1 of 3 with the 4th Refinement. That's 1 of 3. 1 of 4. Wait, am I at 2 of 4? Okay, yeah. Okay. Strip in there. So that was 2 of 4. This is 2 of 5, right? Kind of messing this up. Wait, this was 2 of 4? I thought this was 2 of 5. Okay. Let's say that was 2 of 4. This is 2 of 5 then. So this is 2 of 5. Math hard. Counting hard. Learning. 2 of 6. Someone hold my hand through this. This is rough. 2 of 7. Where's that average? 2 of 8. Where's that average? Where's that average? 2 of 9. Come on. Just need 1. No! 2 of 10. Okay. Gotta switch it up here. Let's wait, that was 10, right? Okay. That was 10. That was 10. If I say it enough times, it'll be true. Numbers. Does anyone want to throw of... let's change up the channel. I think the luck got burnt out from 317. First channel number I see is the one that I'll swap to. Or maybe I should try that 6-7 channel that everyone keeps talking about. Or is it a channel even? 2-7. Triple sixes. Okay, I'm gonna try 2-7 first and see if look at those pretty colors. Okay, let's see here. English 2-7. I'm assuming you meant English channel. Go there. And if I don't get at least the average, we're changing channels. We're only gonna give this one go. And I'll start on... What CTP should I start on? Let's get the RNG correct here. First CTP I see is the one that gets selected. It's the universal RNG flowing in. Competition is what I saw. Okay. This, god damn, it's going all the way around. Okay, well, I'll let it run through. Just cleanse the bad RNG. That's how it refreshes. So as soon as it gets back to competition, I'm gonna open this up. Just twiddle our thumbs here while it rotates around. This is premium content right here. Lock in, people. Watch these CTPs slowly move to the left as I prepare to press a button. Will I hit the button just in time for the RNG to flow through and give me at least 3 CTPs in the 10 times pull. Zero of 1. This is 0 of 2. 1. Oh, okay. 2 of 3. Corrected. I stand corrected. 2 of 3. That did actually hit a pity, so I'm just going to mark that. But I haven't really been keeping track of that too much. So that's 2 of 3 with 8th energy. 8th with a TH. And what refinement is that? That is the 5th refinement. And that was 2 of 3? Yeah, 2 of 3. Okay, someone already. You're ahead of me. I like that. Okay, 2 of 3. My brain's getting scrambled from all the numbers. 2 of 3. 3 of 4 with the 10th conquest. 3 of 4. Three of 5. Three of 6. Four of 7. Just that delayed reaction. My brain's just crapping out here. 4 of 7 with liberation, which is what I want and what I got. 4 of 7, which is above the average now. So let's see how much further it can go. 4 of 8. 4 of 9. And 5 of 10 with the 5th greed. That is the 4th time I'm hitting 5 CTPs out of a 10 times pull. Thanks for the suggestion. Let's see if I can keep rolling through here. Should I continue on where I'm at or go back and start from greed? Let's see. Let's see what the consensus is. Continue here or go back and start the pulls from where the greed kind of falls. What do you think? I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so I'm assuming just to continue from here. If the luck's here, then let's keep it going. Zero of 1. Zero of 2. Hopefully I didn't burn the luck already. 0 of 3. 0 of 4. Zero of 5. So it's looking rough. 0 of 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 0 of 7. 0 of 8. What is happening? Who's in this channel? 0 of 9. Do I get the dreaded 0 of 10? Is this the first 0 of 10 that I get? No! That's the typical RNG luck here. Well, technically, if I had gotten 1 CTP, it would have averaged out to 3 and 3. So, kind of makes sense, I guess. So I have 1 10 pull left. Hold on. Lowest 10 pull. 0. Almost avoided it. Oof. Almost had a flawless victory. Okay, so, let's see here. Everyone keeps saying that stupid 6-7 thing. So, I'm thinking that maybe people are onto something. Maybe they're worshipping their 6-7 god and their minds are getting cooked while other beneficial things might be happening. So let me try doing this. Let me go to channel, for the last pull, let me go to channel 6-7, the dreaded hellish number. Let me go CTP pull with, let's do a reverse RNG here. 6-7, which is like the stupidest thing ever, and authority, or wait, I have tons of authority, but what's the worst CTP? What do you guys think is the worst CTP right now? Would you say it's refinement? Is that kind of, out of all of the ones that are listed here, which one do you think is the least useful? Would you say it's refinement? Is that a worthy assessment? I mean, Transcendence isn't featured here, but yeah, it would have been the worst. Regen, blasphemous. That's still okay on some terrible characters. You guys are underestimating the power of regen. Yeah, it is pretty bad as well. Maybe I'll go with the one that I have the most of, which I believe is authority. So when it reaches authority, I'm gonna pull on there and see what RNG gives me, or should I say GNR? You're onto something. Okay, when it reaches authority, which I believe is the last one on the list, if I'm not mistaken here. Oh, that's not it. Huh. Come on, reverse RNG. See, yeah, I told you, that's how it works. So that's 11th authority. Okay. That's 1 for 1. 2 for 2. With the 11th conquest going matching here, neck and neck. Two of 3. Three of 4 with the, I believe, 10th rage. I could be wrong in my authority count. You might be right, but okay. Let me I'll check at the end if my numbers are right or not. I'll see compared to other people. Okay, so that is 3 of 4. That's 3 of 4, right? 3 of 4. And 11 rages, you're saying. Okay, maybe I messed up my count. Wait, that's 3 of 5. Is it now? Okay. I'm seeing 3 of 4 and 3 of 5. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's 3 of 4 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we go with that. This is simultaneously the most compelling and depressing FF livestream of the year. Yeah, I get a reward for both. Okay, 3 of 4. Uh, 3 of 5. Oh, it's all downhill from here, isn't it? 3 of 6. Three of 7. Three of 8. 3 out of 9. And this is gonna be the last pull. Actually, I'm gonna run this till the pity goes out. So, technically, it should be the last pull, but... that is 3 of 10. And then I'll just mark these. I guess I'll remove this visual so you can see that's kind of what the pity is at. So I'm just gonna go till I get something. You can see behind the curtain. So that's 1 tin pool. 2. It's not as fun when it shows it, right? Gah! 2, that's 3, this is 4, and this is refinement. That's 5. Okay, so... what is that? 255? Mark down the... let me mark down the refinement here. Oh yeah, 251. What am I saying? God damn. Time for some more kindergarten lessons. When you're talking and keeping track of numbers and all this nonsense for like an hour straight, your mind will get scrambled into an omelet. Okay. 251 of the 10 times pulls. I think I marked down the refinement. So I don't know if my numbers are absolutely correct here in terms of the number of CTPs I pulled. Maybe someone can correct me. But hold on. I'm going to mute myself while I tally this up. If you know what the amount of CTPs I got are, or you want to guess, feel free to do that in the chat. If you have an idea of what I got the most of, which CTP I got the most of, and which one I got the least of, feel free to write that as well. The winners will get recognized in this live stream for eternity, and you can pat yourself on the back. That is the reward you get, and you should cherish it. It's going to be great. Okay, I'm going to mute myself. Just give me a second here. Okay, I tallied up the numbers, but I just want to make sure that I got them correctly. If I tallied them up correctly, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 84, I want to say. But let me see again here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 65, 70, 75, 80. Oh, wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Okay, 85. 85 is the total I have here. But I might have tallied that up wrong. So 85 Okay, so here are the numbers. 85 CTPs is the amount I got after 250-ish CTP pulls. I kind of went to pity on the last few, so I did 5 more of the 10 times pulls. And 85 is the number of CTPs I got total. The highest number of CTPs that I got after doing the 10 times chest 10 times was 7. So I got 7 CTPs out of doing that, the 10 times things 10 times. The other ones I got 6 CTPs 5 times when I did those, and 5 CTPs 4 times, which is kind of crazy. So that is 3 is kind of the average from what I've taken after doing these several times. If you get 3 CTPs after hitting that 10 times chest, pressing it 10 times, if you can get 3 CTPs, then you've hit that average. That's a good amount you get. If you get lower than that, start worshipping some kind of deity, probably one that is related with RNG. And then if you get more than that, you're lucky. You got RNG on your side. Anyways, besides that, the lowest amount of CTPs I got for hitting that 10 times chest 10 times was 0. I almost avoided that this year. Very close to avoiding it. Pretty much on the last few, I didn't get it. Or I hit that 0. And then the max number of CTPs I got this time around was 2, which I think included the pities in them. In some of them, but I got that 5 times. So just a single press of the 10 times chest, I got 2 CTPs, and that happened 5 times. And I hit pity probably a whole bunch of times, but I recorded it twice that I saw. I'm pretty sure I hit pity numerous times, but I think I tracked it more last year, and I hit it about 5 or 6 times. So I'm pretty sure I hit it this year somewhere around the same. And then the totals for the CTPs, for anyone wondering, if I got this correct, because I might have noted it down incorrectly, but I have 11 authorities. Wait, did I note this down last time? Okay, yeah. So it's 11. Try to say it while I'm speaking into the microphone, sorry. So that's 11 authorities. It is 8 8 energies, 6 destructions, 5 refinements, 5, 6, 7 regens, 10 rages, if I'm not mistaken. Again, these numbers might not be exact. Maybe I missed some of the stuff, but 5 judgments, 5 greeds, 6 insights, 11 conquests, 7 liberations, and a whopping 4 competitions. So I got the yes, I will be doing reforging in a second here. The least amount of a CTP that I got was competition. I got 4. The most I got was of authority and conquest, again, if I'm not mistaken, and that was 11. And then the second least I got was refinement, which is fine. Yeah, and you know the rest of the numbers. Okay, so 11 conquests is a W. Yeah, I would think so. But yeah, for anyone who's trying to, I don't know why I got so few competitions, with that being the newest CTP. This is what my inventory looks like. It is absolutely nuked. Which kind of reminds me, I do have this. I kind of want to see if I can do this. Let me see what I get. So that's from the Alliance battle, the premium chest, which gives you this stuff. I don't know if it'll let me open this with my stash absolutely mangled with all those items. So this is the stuff this chest gives, which is pretty awesome, except for I guess the purple and the orange emblems and some of those materials, and I guess some of the tier 4 materials. I'd assume you'd probably want Odin's, CTPs, and premium cards here. The other stuff is kind of waters it down a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, okay, great, awesome. I can't do that. Okay, I can't do that. So let me try this. I'm gonna convert all this junk to 2s and 3s and 4s, I guess. Yeah, because the 5s are the only ones I want to keep, so I can get them to so I can make some mythic stuff, and then let's convert those, because I think that's how it works. So I would use all this fodder to put them into the green ones. Some people would probably just sell those. I don't think I can do this. There's way too much of this crap. I don't want to convert all of these because I want the mythic mythic versions of these so I can use them for rerolling base CTPs. But this is kind of what the stash looks like now. And that's all the junk I have saved up, or that I get from World Boss. Sorry, I'm kind of talking away from the mic. I don't know if that was a little bit too low. But yeah, a lot of these like mythic ones, or sorry, the reforged, not the brilliant ones. Why is this up? For the mighty CTPs, sorry, I'm kind of blanking on the name here. They're from World Boss runs, or like failed reforges in the past. I kind of want to burn them to reforge other things or re-roll things, I guess, but the fact that they only count as 1 CTP doesn't make sense. It really should count as 2, at least for the pity thing. So if any devs are watching, you should change that, because it doesn't really make sense. And it would actually give value for people who have too many mighty CTPs, whatever few that is. Or even people who don't want some mighty CTPs that they get from World Boss Legend drops, that they can use it to reforge or reroll or whatever it is, the thing that they want. Okay, so I'm going to try and reforge a Conquest. I'm trying to get a Conquest, a brilliant Conquest for Wolverine. I think at this point I've been running him with Greed for a while now, and I want to see how Conquest works, especially with the new uniform. It is kind of the preferred option that people go with, but I've stuck with Greed because only so many characters can function well with the CTP of Greed. But I might be using it at a detriment, so I'm gonna get one of these. Even if I don't use it on Wolverine, I can use it on another character. So I am going to use any kind of Conquest here for the base amount. You can see I've tried to reforge once, since I have 5 points into this reforge system. So after you burn 50 CTPs, you're guaranteed one. Shaft, let's go. Yeah, welcome to Reforge Central. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw in here and not delay this stream too much more. So I'm gonna throw in some refinements, because I don't really use these for anyone. Let's do 3 refinements, 3 energies, or 2 energies. I don't use this for anyone. And let's watch this fail in regular time. In 3, 2. Hell yeah! God damn! Right on the first try. Clash is 80. Is the bottom 100? Oh no, it's 90. Ah! So close. Okay. So for anyone wondering, if you're getting a brilliant Conquest, so those are what the max stats look like. ideally, if you're using a conquest, you're using it because you want the character to be tankier, and the way that they get tankier is from that bottom roll that says decrease damage received by a set percentage amount. It goes from 90, the next is 95, and then the max is 100. And then the top roll, you always want it to be Clash, and it goes, I believe, 80, 85, 90. Or no, 70, sorry, it goes 70, 80, 90. The most ideal option that you can get for a conquest, the brilliant one, is to get 100 at the bottom or try to get as high of a value at the bottom as possible. So regardless of what the top roll is, you want to go keep anything that's 100, 95, and then 90. You don't really want to keep a 90 if you have spare CTPs, to be honest, but if you don't have too many, I wouldn't risk rerolling those. But yeah, the top roll doesn't really matter that much as long as you get like a 95 or 100 at the bottom. So if you got like a 70, 95, that's okay. You'd ideally, I aim for at least the second roll for the CTP. So if it's like 95 at the bottom, the top should be at least 80 is what you want to aim for. At least for me, that's what I think. If you don't have too many CTPs to work with, that's your choice, but that's kind of what it is. And then if you can get 100, even if the top roll is 70, you want to keep that because 100 is the most ideal kind of roll that you can get on the CTP. That is one conquest. I kind of let's see here. So I have a brilliant selector, and I need a brilliant CTP of a brilliant CTP of competition for Zeus. I have a brilliant CTP of rage on Zeus. Maybe I should show this while I'm yapping. So I have a brilliant CTP of rage on Zeus. This works fine, but the most ideal one for ABL seems to be a competition because he doesn't have guaranteed crit. This does work better in some things like zombie mode, but oftentimes in the universal thing you have restriction. You have characters like Sentry and all that'll perform better because of their high survivability on top of the damage. I'm gonna take this and move this to Gambit and give Zeus a brilliant competition, so I have a selector that can get another brilliant competition, and I want to put that reluctantly, very reluctantly, on Kamala Khan so I can get above 12 million on the Alliance Battle Day, so I can get the tier 4 material every single day that I play Alliance Battle Legend. I don't want to put a brilliant on this character because I'm not a huge fan, but yeah, that's what I'll have to do for now, and then I'll probably have to move it later. So what I'm gonna do is, because I didn't get too many CTPs of liberations or competitions. Let's see here. Okay, so technically I should actually be trying to reforge stuff that I have more of. Since I have the least of the competitions, I probably want to use the selector on that because that'll probably fail, but since I have more options to reforge these other things, then I probably want to aim for reforging some more of these. So I'm gonna try to reforge I'm gonna try to reforge a liberation here, since I kind of want a brilliant one on some of my PvP characters. What is the roll on this? What's the bottom roll supposed to be? 20%, and this is 10. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw in a random thing here. I'm gonna throw in some greeds because I don't really use these much anymore. I think yeah, I think these have kind of fallen off. Judgment's kind of okay, but I don't really use it. I think the max roll here is supposed to be 200, so I'll burn some of these lower ones. I'll burn regens because I have a ton of them. and they've fallen off pretty hard, as you guys know. What is this showing? Okay, so that's, you can see by the way that the meter at the bottom here reset. If you get a successful reforge of the Brilliant Conquests, the meter resets. Just how the pity works. No tier 4 Hades. I'm kind of holding out because I'm still using Loki, but yeah, Hades is significantly better. Maybe I'll save Liberation for him. Let's see what happens. So we're 1 for 1 so far. 1 for 2. I'm gonna try this one more time. Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, and if you're wondering, this is the... Oh, I can't select it, but I got a brilliant... Wait, are those the mighty levels? I got a brilliant Transcendence because the game gave me that luck for the brilliant chest that the random one that I got. Okay, so I'm gonna use Judgment. I use a Judgment. I'm gonna use a Rage, which I technically shouldn't be using too many of these, but I already have a ton of Brilliant and Mighty Rages, so I don't really need that many of these anymore. I'm probably going to go through most of this stash anyway for rerolls, so I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, one of 3 here. Okay, let me try this. I'm gonna try re-rolling. What do I want to try re-rolling? I got a decent roll on this one. 120 and 60 at the bottom, so that's the max at the top, and 5 off at the bottom. This is 80. This was 80, 90. I think this is the worst roll I have of the ones that I've gotten. I don't think I keep any that are 90 at the bottom, because unless like the top is 90 or something, but yeah, I don't really want to keep this. I kind of want it to be at least 95 at the bottom. It is just 5% the difference, quote unquote, but it does significantly make a difference when you have it proc multiple times. So I'm gonna throw in, I guess let's start burning some destructions here. Change this option. Awesome. So the top is terrible, the bottom is what I want. It's 200. Let me throw this. Awesome. It is kind of annoying that top roll is pretty much useless. There's no, like, it's not like you settle for less. It's pretty much just useless. It's only good for ranking up the character. Like the rank, good god, the rank status of the character. Come on. 70, if the bottom's 100. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, 90. That is the worst roll yet. Technically. Well, not technically, because let's see. This is the fun of RNG. You get all those CTPs. 70, just give me 90 again? Come on. Okay. Another regen. The depression kicks in. Awesome. There's no background music here. You just have to take this as it goes. Regen. Fantastic. The 32 would be only useful if you're using the character to like try to outrank someone or something, but you're kind of just throwing that away for the love of God. Oof. The system is absolutely terrible. This should also have a pity system because it's so awful. You can literally go like worse than maybe even the brilliant crafting with this. Let's see. Guess I want to keep going through the energies. Fantastic. Doesn't even matter what the bottom roll is because the top is useless. Let the depression kick in. Holy. Can this nightmare end? Will the streak end? Holy shit, this is insane. Holy. Okay. 15. We get an actual top roll that makes sense? 90, okay. Oh Christ, I might have to settle for a 90-90 here to just take a break from this terrible... Okay, 90-95. That is acceptable. I will take that. For rolling a bunch of them, I'll settle with this for now. Jeez. Yeah, as long as... I technically should have probably kept the 80-90, because it is... Wait, no. No, I shouldn't have kept that. Never mind. Okay, this is fine for now. I'll probably have to look through and see what other ones I have to kind of fix up. What else do I want to do here? Jesus, okay. Should I try reforging one more CTP? Decisions. I could just put a pin in this and just open up some... I'm gonna try this actually. I'm gonna put a pin in the CTP stuff for a second and just I think some people wanted to see... I don't typically want to do the emblem reroll or the emblem gambling because it's a disgustingly bad system. But I'll try to do like a 10 of this because I do have a ticket. And I'll do a 10 of the artifact one, I guess. And see if I get lucky with any of that. Basically, the only thing that you would want to see here is a mythic. Anything less is a waste of time. I mean, the legendary is also decent, because there are a bunch of ones you would want to rank up there. But this will just highlight how terrible the system is. 0 of 3, and there should definitely be a pity here. This is why I don't typically do this. 0 of 4. Amazing. 0 of 5. 0 of 6. 0 of 7. 0 of 8. 0 of 9. And 0 of 10. And that is the emblem system in a nutshell. The chest. I would highly recommend you don't hit this, like, ever, currently, until they add a pity system to this. It's just a waste of crystals. You can literally go to an obscene amount of crystals and not get anything from it. Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. If you're kind of like a newish player and don't have any of the emblems, it might be worth it hitting it maybe on discount like once so you get a bunch of them. or obviously when you get that like little ticket at the top there that grants you a free one. But I would highly recommend not doing that. It's terrible. And even if you do get like a mythic or something, it'll only increase your attack on those emblems by like 1%. It's completely trivial. It doesn't make a difference at all unless you're at the very like top 0.01% of players that's the only way you can maximize your builds. Yeah, just don't do that. It's not good. And then I will do, where's the artifacts? So I'm gonna hit this 10 times just for fun, I guess, at this point. Maybe I can get some 6 stars, some mythics, and then I can use it for re-rolling something, or if it's a good one, I can use it for the character. So that's 1 roll, 2. I don't need any of these. I actually have that. That was 3 rolls. I actually have this mythic one, or 6-star one. So I can use this as a free reroll, so that's good regardless. It's 4 rolls. 5. 6 rolls. Nothing too interesting here. 7. 8. This is kind of terrible so far. Terrible still. 9. And terrible still. 10. Yeah, again, not the most ideal because this doesn't have a pity system either. So, yeah, I would recommend not gambling for stuff that doesn't have pity systems. You are statistically at a disadvantage and likely to get screwed over with the crystals that you get. This, well, I mean, this technically has a pity system because you get the tokens that you can use to get a selector or whatever it is, but you're only capped out at kind of 4 stars, which is okay, I guess. But if you can't combine them up, it's like this system needs to be kind of overhauled a little bit too, because you should be able to combine up artifacts or use them to be able to combine up, because re-rolling at 6 stars also takes forever when you're trying to hit specific effects with a specific top roll to match the instinct. I do have a bunch of essence here. So I can hit this a couple times. So I'm just going to speed run this to maybe 150. This will probably be the last thing that I do. So in this like stream, I mean. So I'll get this down to about like 50k. I'll use to see if I get anything good. I'm just going to go through this super fast. I'm probably going to use that other 150k to get some of the artifacts that I have at 6-star kind of ranked up. I don't know what the hell that was. Let me just... I don't think 3 stars even shows up in chat, does it? Yeah, it doesn't show up in chat. It honestly doesn't really matter. Because 4 stars is kind of the minimum I would need. That's okay. I have most of the artifacts, so unless it's 5 to 6 star, it doesn't really matter. That was I have that already as well. Kind of needed the 6-star version. That was Arrow. This is Zeus, which is actually pretty good. For most people, this would be good, but I have most of the artifacts and I have them in 5 star. So ideally, I would just want 6-star ones for rerolling. I can use the 5 stars for that was Weapon Hex for rerolling 5 stars, I guess. That was Ultron at 4 stars. Sorry, I'm gonna go through this pretty quick because most of these are gonna be garbage. So, that was Star-Lord at 3 stars. Just get the blinking out of the way now because this is gonna be fast. Or try not to blink, actually. Something that I would want here would be like a Zeus 6-star that was I forgot what that guy's name is. Leader? That was a leader artifact. That was Malik at 5-star, have his at 6-star. Sif at 3-star. Yeah, try not to blink. Ones that I would want here would be a Zeus 6-star or a Shalabal 6-star. I don't have those, and I would prefer to get something like that. Or maybe any of the White Fox 3-star there. Would be any of the support artifacts. If I can get any of the support artifacts, that would be good. That was what's her face? Makari artifact, a 3-star. Jubilee 3-star. Kingpin 4-star. I have that at 6-star. I could probably save this for another stream, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one, because these are pretty long. And then I would have to make another thumbnail. Who wants to do that? Okay. I kind of wish I could just press a button and just go through 50k at once and just give me the output. I prefer not to see this and get a mild seizure. I think they need to add systems in place for people who save up a lot of the materials and things so they can kind of go through this faster. I probably should have mentioned that as a disclaimer if you are sensitive to flashing lights. Just maybe look away and I'll mention what I got. And I got, what I got there was Fishbowl Head, Spider-Man villain. Getting closer. What is his name? Mysterio? 4-star artifact. But yeah, this isn't too bad. It's not great for me because I already have this stuff. But for most people, this would be a pretty decent haul, I would say. Decent, not great. What was that? 3-star Magic Man, 3-star Cowman spots. Doot. 3-star Mockingbird. She has glasses on. Yeah, Wakan. That's her. Wakan, however you pronounce it. That's. I was surprised he didn't get a uniform actually, or any kind of tie-in. Would have been cool to have that character and maybe Lady Death in the game. I think she would be a crazy support for PvP if she could do something with revives and immortality. Getting down to the last 4k here. Oh jeez, this is rough on the eyes. Wait, what am I pressing? Oh, my finger went off. I'm looking at the screen. I need like a tapping. I need one of those like the birds from The Simpsons, the one that has like a little water in it. He uses to like tap the keys. If anyone's watched that. Where he's like lazy at work. Okay, I'm gonna stop when I get the next artifact here. The next like character artifact. As soon as I get that one, I'll stop. Any day now. Any day at all. Any day. Someday, maybe today would be nice. Oh, Storm, there it is. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop there because this This isn't going anywhere. That is the artifacts that I got. I have also not cleaned up my inventory, so I do have a lot of 4-star junk there that I need to crunch down, and a lot of 5-star ones that I need to crunch down. I believe this was the only 6-star that I got, and I already have this at 6-star with a better kind of bottom roll there. I think the best bottom rolls you could have for an artifact, bottom being like the one under the instinct, would be for PvP is pierce damage reduction, and then damage to characters that either have evil tag or the leadership. Everything else is kind of meh for now. Maybe for PvE you would want something else. I'm not sure, but yeah. So this would be a better roll. I would probably use the one in stash here for to reroll something else, which I'm not sure what it will be yet. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna lock this. I need to spend a whole bunch of time cleaning up my inventory. I think I also got 5-star Zeus. Maybe decreased damage from bosses or something would be good if you use the character for World Boss Legend. I'm not really sure. But yeah, you want to usually aim for pierce damage reduction and damage the evil and leadership tag. I don't think I can clean up my inventory enough to open that premium Alliance Battle, Extreme Alliance Battle Legend chest. This will take a little bit of time to crunch this stuff up. So yeah, if you're interested in what I get from that chest, which is from this thing, I'll probably make a post or something on Discord with a screenshot of it. If you're not on my Discord channel yet, I would highly recommend you join. I usually post a lot of things there in terms of what I'm doing in the game, videos that are upcoming, tier lists, a whole bunch of things like that. Even the crystal giveaways are based off you being in the Discord, so I'd highly recommend joining that. If someone wants to include, let me see if I can get the Discord link here. One sec. Sorry, one sec. I'm just trying to... Sorry. So it would be there. That would be the Discord link. So if you want to join the Discord, the link is there. If you are just curious what my current account looks like, these are all the things I have. Yeah, I need to fix up this last P card that I mentioned before. I need to get a blue star for the all attack, which is green, but I basically got a perfect roll with max HP, defense, and the energy attack proc. That was the artifacts, the Odins and stuff. Kind of looks like that. Not trying to show off here, but if anyone's just interested what I have. I think the other interesting thing is I have these. So I've been saving these story chest pieces. What are these called? The story fragments. I've been saving these for like, I kind of want to say almost 2 years now. So I'm almost at 3K. I'll probably open these sometime in the future in a stream. This and probably the Shadowland tokens. Where are those? Here. So I'm trying to get these to a high number. Maybe I'm trying to get them to like 50 or 100K. And I'll probably open both to see how many premium items I get from those. Maybe I'll save that Alliance Battle chest for that as well, just to see what people can get from these things without spending crystals. Yeah, and then I'll cover what I get from those. I think if you do have the energy, I would highly recommend you do the story missions. Try to run all of them if you can, because they give good stuff. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like for now. And then rank up materials, all that stuff there. Yeah, this stuff isn't that interesting, but yeah, that pretty much does it. So I think if people aren't sleeping already just listening to my voice, I'm gonna end it here. This is gonna be the end of the stream. The video should be up after the stream ends, so you can watch the playback if you want. If you did like this stream, though, I would appreciate if you could like the video, or maybe you can like the stream as well. I'm not sure. I haven't really watched too many streams on YouTube, so I'm not really sure how they work. But yeah, if you leave comments, like them, subscribe to my channel, that stuff is always appreciated. I really appreciate people watching the streams as well. Thanks a lot. I appreciate the luck and the back and forth in the chat. And yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a video for the tier lists and stuff, but for anyone that's interested, I'll do my best to try to update them by next weekend or before the Black Friday discounts and stuff end, so you can get a better idea of what characters are good in Alliance Conquest, PvP, what CTPs to give characters, and so on and so forth. Maybe I should just show this real quick. This is kind of what my current setup is like. I need to tweak some of the characters that I've bookmarked, but those are kind of the CTPs and things that I have equipped to the characters if anyone wants to run this back later or something. I wouldn't recommend doing all of the stuff that I've done, because I have skipped some PvE characters for ABL or for ABX, because I don't really care that much there. Even if they don't have a PvE proc, they can still do fine in ABX specifically. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. I've kind of lost count in the number of brilliant CTPs that I have, but I think it's somewhere north of 90 now, which is pretty insane. I do need to reroll some of them better, but yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, and I think I'm gonna end it there. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. If you celebrated not Black Friday, if you celebrated Thanksgiving in America, hopefully your weekend went well as well. And yeah, I really appreciate everyone who showed up. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thanks, and have a good rest of your weekend. See you later, and good luck with all the RNG and everything.